Good morning, everybody. Ian Kingwill coming to you from Blue Bay on the New South Wales Central Coast. And will you be the Happy Business of the Week winner tomorrow, Tuesday lunchtime, at the Australian lunchtime event that happens every Tuesday at 12 noon Sydney time, 2 p.m. New Zealand time, and 5 p.m. Pacific time, USA, Canada, on the Monday evening. Will you be that winner, just like Heather Mitchell was last week, all the way from Cronulla? She was that lucky winner. And it's a lot of fun. It's about promoting you guys as business owners. We want to recognise you. We want you to come along to our events. We want you to network. We want you to meet some great people. And most importantly, we want you to leave happy after the event, but also with the opportunity to grow your business. So I've got one of the co-hosts here with me from across the ditch in New Zealand, Nicky Mann. Good morning, Nicky. How are you?
I'm brilliant. Thank you very much. Yep, Monday morning, good way to start the week with a bit of a thought about how we're going to unfold with our event tomorrow and the ongoing events across Australia, of course, after that. So there's lots of opportunities each week.
We've got to start the week off in a positive mindset, and that's where we get going. Well, we always have a bit of a laugh every Monday morning with you guys. And we've got last week's winner, Heather Mitchell, from all the way down Cronulla Way in southern Sydney. Good morning, Heather. How are you? How was your weekend?
Yeah, very good. Thanks, Ian. Really great weekend. Just, well, trying to navigate through the rain, of course. But apart from that, it was fabulous. Yeah, really good.
And saying that, it's just started raining here again.
Oh, I do love it when New Zealand has better weather than Australia. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, I got to make the most of it.
Not very often. Anyway, we have this event tomorrow. It starts at 12 noon Sydney time, 2 p.m. New Zealand time, and as I said, 5 p.m. Pacific time, USA, Canada, on the Monday evening. It's one of 3 Australian events. We have the one tomorrow, we have one Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. Sydney time, and we have one Thursday afternoon, 2 p.m. Sydney time. And it's one of 65 plus events around the world. You can attend any of those events anywhere in the world for free. Started in March 2020 by Edwin Adebri, all about happiness. He's been to the United Nations. The International Day of Happiness is coming up on March the 18th, USA time, or March 19th, Australian time. From his visit to the United Nations talking about happiness, that's where the International Day of Happiness came from. March 2020, he was about to go out and start a face-to-face event. COVID came along, they went online. They've now grown into 8 countries around the world: UK, Germany, Canada, USA, Australia, India, Lebanon, and the Caribbean, and more places to come, perhaps even across the ditch in New Zealand. So it's a fun event that you can all attend. As one of our co-hosts says, it's fun, it's fast, it's furious, it's fantabulous, and it's free. And you can attend any one. And how they run is they basically run for 1 hour. You have 3 breakout rooms of 10 minutes. You get to meet 4 to 5 people in those breakout rooms. You tell everybody who you are, what you do, what you're all about. For the remainder of the time, you collaborate. You leave your contact details, because that's the most important thing. Because you want to connect with Heather, you want to connect with Nicky after, have a one-on-one, get to know each other, build that relationship. That's the key to networking. It's not turning up to every event and saying, hey, buy my product, buy my service, get to know the other person. That's the most important thing. Then we spin the wheel a couple of times. We have a couple of happy wheel winners. They get to speak in front of the crowd for 30 seconds, let everybody know what they're all about. Could be 20, 30, 40, 50 people there. Then we have the exciting part. We have that person who's the Happy Business of the Week winner. And Heather Mitchell was the winner last week. We do an interview with her that goes in our group. She comes on our Facebook Live. So do you want to have a little bit of a chat to Heather, Nicky? Ask her a few questions, because you know a little bit more about her than me.
We do. So Heather had come along about 3 times, I think, to HNP. So the first one, it can seem almost a bit overwhelming. There's so many people and so much going on. There's a lot of energy, a lot of activity, a lot of things. We break out into those rooms. You get a chance to talk with a smaller group, 4 or 5 people, 3 times throughout that process in our 1 hour. And then, of course, the best thing is you can get to connect deeper with the people that you've really enjoyed, or feel you've got something compatible or a common interest in those one-on-one appointments. And then, as Ian said, tomorrow, 1st of March, so a good way to start the month is into our networking meeting. Heather, on her 3rd time out, became our Happy Wheel winner last week, so that's really cool. We've done a video with Heather. She's from Raw Energy. She's a money mentor, which I think we could all do with a little bit of help organising those finances. Heather, do you want to just tell us briefly how you direct that business, your money mentoring through Raw Energy?
Well, I coach people one-to-one, and I also have a group mentoring program, which is very exciting. The next one's starting on the 23rd of March, which is just coming up, and it's just great. And I take people all the way through understanding their money mindsets, and then all the way through to practical investing. So take them on the entire journey. It's quite life-changing, actually.
How long is the group journey?
It's 6 weeks. Yes, it's quite a whistle-stop tour all the way through the world of money.
And what about the one-on-ones? Do they have a set program as well on?
Yes, they're the same program, but it's just more intensive, and they get like a whole dossier at the end and stuff.
More
like that.
Personalised to their
Yeah, and I get to analyse all their numbers and stuff like that. So yeah.
Can I ask a quick question? Why did you get into that field, into that journey of
It's almost like my entire life has been sort of geared towards that. So I started off when I was really little. My dad was really forward thinking, and he taught me how to invest. Like, I remember even when I was 6 years old, just being part of the conversation, and we used to have this insurance salesman come around and we'd sit down and knock heads together, and I was just there, part of the conversation. So that was kind of the first thing, and I was investing all the way through, all the way through my life. And then also, I had a career in market research, and that's all about human motivation and behavior and why people do things the way they do. And, it just it fascinates me, just how people tick and what goes on. So just the whole thing really. And I didn't really, because we didn't really talk about money in England. It just isn't something that you talk about. So I kind of just assumed people did all the investing and stuff, but of course they didn't. So since coming to Australia 5.5 years ago, and I just it's all come out, and I've just come out as an investor, and just want to just help people to sort of just have a bit more freedom, a bit more time freedom, a bit more ability to sort of enjoy their lives really. So it's kind of my way of sort of paying things forward, and it's just all the sort of stars have come together, and everything.
That sounds so cool, Heather. It's really, so having a good intention behind your business to begin with. How do people best get hold of you? Is that through email or through your website?
So LinkedIn's a good one. I'm always on LinkedIn. Otherwise, Heather at getrawenergy.co. That's another way of getting hold of me. But and I can put my links in this chat if you would like as well.
Love to.
Do that.
Please do. Yeah. So who's the ideal person that probably should have a chat to you?
So my ideal clients are people who either have their own business or they work in an organization and just want to get more out of life. They just want to get more value out of life, and they're not quite there, and they just want some ideas and help. And I kind of go quite into sort of spiritual things and just encapsulate the energies of the universe and things like that. So it's not just about practical investing, it's about kind of mindset and the kind of esoteric stuff as well.
Sounds fascinating.
Sorry, Nicky, you pick up.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, and I assume the majority of your work is done online. You can do it by phone or Zoom.
Yeah, I have clients all over the world. Yeah, it's fantastic.
So it's not just Australia; it's anywhere in the world. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then this new one on the 23rd starts at 7 o'clock in the evening. So anywhere from UK to Australia can all come. So it's cool.
Fun times in this global world. Matching times up it's difficult sometimes. Yes.
That's it. But yeah, happy days.
Well, that is the beauty of our Happy Network event, is that it is international. We get people from all around the world attending all events. So the Australian one isn't just Australia or even Antipodean. It's can be people from anywhere. We get a few Americans, don't we? Just depending on the time zone that suits you best. But it's really cool to be able to mix with people that you wouldn't normally meet, and when you come to these events, from other destinations, which is.
Yeah, no, ironically, I spoke to 2 people from Wisconsin in America on the same day. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, chat to people.
But we are a global community now. That's what it's all about. It doesn't really matter where we are. Yeah, it's fascinating.
You don't know who you're going to end up in the room with. You know, you just have these lovely small groups and you just kind of just get to know people from just anywhere. It's just the most wonderful thing.
So was that one of the main reasons you enjoy coming to Happy Neighbourhood Project, Heather? Is that why should people come to Happy Neighbourhood Project? Yeah.
I think it's just got a really lovely ethos. I mean, the whole nature of just happiness, you know, is just so lovely. You know, that kind of underpins everything. And the fact that it was born out of the pandemic, you can kind of see how it was about bringing people together, and you can really feel that energy. It's just a really positive, giving energy. It's all about helping each other, which I think is lovely. So yeah, I thought it was great just having, you know, lots of opportunity to talk to people. You know, it wasn't just everyone in the big room, it was like lots of small groups where you can really kind of get to know people. I thought that was just lovely.
And that's what we're trying to encourage, that we get to know each other, because it's not about selling, as I said earlier, it's about getting to know the other individual. Because if I'm going to recommend Heather or I'm going to recommend Nicky, I need to know who they are, because it's my credibility when I recommend that person. And that's the most important thing. Yeah. Mm. So any tip or anything else you'd like to finish up with, Heather, as we close out?
Just come along. I think it's fantastic. Just keep coming, get to know people, get to really get to know people deeply, and just get part of that ethos, happiness, helping other people. Just go for it.
Absolutely. And Nicky, what would you like to close out with to finish up? Because I think Heather's summed it up pretty well.
Yes, she really has. But like I said, tomorrow is the first of the month, and that's the first Australian event for this week. So it's a great way to start March. You know, come along, meet some new people, and start a new way of doing business.
And it's actually the first Happy Neighbourhood Project event of the week. So there you go, around the world. So we're always first. We always kick off the world in Happy Neighbourhood Project. So as these ladies have said, come along tomorrow, enjoy a bit of fun, meet some fantastic people. 12 p.m. Sydney time, 2 p.m. New Zealand time, or 5 p.m. on the Monday evening, USA Pacific and Canada time. We'd love to see you there. Thanks, ladies. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy networking, everyone.
See you tomorrow.
Bye for now.
Take care. Bye.